everyone, meet Matt Orrico. He went through the Tour Proven Pathway program. When he started the program, he was a 15 handicap, and I'm gonna kind of share his story. So, Matt, when you started the program, what were you struggling with the most?
Yeah, really just inconsistency, and not being able to understand why I hit the ball the way I did. Some would go right, some would go left. I'd overcompensate. I'd watch like a million different TikToks or Instagram videos and try to like self-diagnose. And I felt like I was always trying something new at the course, always trying something new with like my grip. And I had like a million different swing thoughts, and it never got better. So really when I sat down and thought about it, I was like, just like any other sport, I've had a coach, to kind of teach me. And that's something I've never had at golf. I've never had a coach. So I was like, I think that's to the point. I'm going to stop trying to self-diagnose myself and see a coach.
So when you started working with me as your coach, what was the first thing that you really noticed that helped get your game going in the right direction?
Well, first thing, you taught me was like, I was really kind of spinning out of my shot. Like my back right foot was just really pivoting very early, causing like that over the top type swing, which led to my left miss. And so it was something I'd never really noticed. I thought, hey, he's going to change something with my swing at first. And your first point to me was like, keep your back foot down. Let's focus on that. And it's crazy how much that little point centers me. Even when I'm on the course today, if I like make a bad shot, I try to think about, hey, did you keep your back foot down there? And it's kind of like a centering point now where I can kind of check myself and get back to where I need to be so I don't let it spiral out of control.
Yeah, for you, that was the big trigger to help you shallow out the downswing.
Yep.
Now looking back, what was the biggest accomplishment you've made during that time?
Well, so my whole goal was to get to a single digit handicap, and I've done that. I'm at like a 9.4 right now, which is awesome. I'm playing the best golf I've ever played in my life, and it's fun. It's way more fun. It's enjoyable when you wind up and you're like, I know where this ball's gonna go. I love it. And it's competitive. It's brought back my competitive spirit. Like I was telling you, I've got a league with a bunch of buddies that we all compete and try to say, who's going to win the league this year. And I love doing that stuff. And playing in tournaments. I've won the President's Cup at my club this year, which was an awesome feeling. So competitively, I've had a couple wins. Socially, I've been enjoying the game more, playing more. And I've got to go play some really cool courses, I feel like. And it's like, I don't want to show up and play bad. And I've been able to play great. So everything's been great. It's been probably my best summer of golf.
That's awesome. And what was your low score this summer?
My low score this summer was a 74.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. And
yeah.
Prior to the program, what was your low score then?
Maybe a 79. I think I broke 81 time.
That's awesome. And
it was probably like luck. I lucked my way into that one. And here I came out, everything was, where every shot's going. And I focused really on my chipping and putting, like we talked about, to help shave off those additional strokes. And it was like one of those rounds where like everything went perfect. Like you hit it exactly how you wanted to. So it was awesome. I'll never forget, like, hopefully I'm trying to get more rounds in the 70s, but I've shot more in the 70s this year than I also ever have in my life. So
now what would you say to someone? What's that?
It's been like 78, 77, but like 74 was like low for me.
Yeah, no, more consistently breaking 80. That's awesome. So what would you now say to someone who was sitting in your shoes day one when they were on a call with me?
Yeah.
To figure out if they were going to join the program or not?
Absolutely. I would say like invest in yourself, because that's really what this is. Like you're getting a golf coach and you're investing in yourself to make the game more fun. And you see everybody investing in themselves, just not necessarily with like lessons or a coach. People have no problem going and buying new clubs, and they think, that's going to be the fix, or, doing something else thinking that's going to be the fix, right? And it's not, until you can understand your own swing. So my biggest point I would make is like invest in yourself and put the work in, and you will truly see changes in your game if that's what you're looking for.
Well, and Matt, to point out, now that I think about it, when you were going through the program, it was wintertime for you. You were hitting completely in your basement into a net with zero technology.
Zero technology. I had a net and I had a hitting mat. And I spent all winter down there. I tried to at least practice once a day, like you were telling me, 15 to 20 minutes at least a day. And it wasn't even always hitting balls, sometimes it was like holding my forehead against the wall, trying to swing and just get the motion down. So that really helped a lot. And I really wanted to make a change in the off season up here when we couldn't get on the course, because I knew where I wanted to take my game this summer. And it's truly paid off.
That's awesome. Well, Matt, your story is inspiring to others. Thank you for sharing. And we'll be talking soon.
Absolutely. Thanks again for everything. Couldn't have done it without you.
My pleasure.